Okay, now we're live. Here we go. Here we go. Hi, everybody. This is going to be a live video chat stream tonight. We are going to have a special guest with us tonight, Thursday night. It's going to be Teresa Church. And so she'll be in here in just a few minutes, and then there'll be some people in the chat room that we will get to hang out with too as well. So we're just waiting a few minutes to get some people into the room. And think I think I've done everything I'm supposed to do. I'm not sure. We'll find out in a minute. But we're going to have a no drama llama Thursday. It is no drama llama tonight. Absolutely. Let me get. I got my phone here too. What did I do with my phone? It's over yonder. So we're going to do some painting tonight, and you'll have to excuse my doggies. I got one in here and one out in the hallway, but uh, so we're getting there. So we are getting there. So here we go. Looking for Teresa. Let me get her message to her. She should be right here on top. Uh, on your link is in chat. So there. So let's see who we got. Hi, Jay. Jeyou. So is Kristen. So welcome, Kristen. There's Vanessa. And there's Teresa. Okay, Teresa, your link is at the top of the chat page. If you can get to the top of the chat. Uh, so Teresa, we're going to just take a few minutes to get going here, and then we'll be sitting pretty. I hope. So let's give Teresa another link to get into the chat room. No, Jay, uh, sent. I have not seen your package yet. I haven't been to the mailbox today either. Uh, so Teresa, there's your link. If you can click on this link here in the chat room, that's your link, and then this should put you in the backstage. So we'll give her just a second to hear that. Hi, Janet. How are you, Janet? Hi, Melissa. Hi there. The browser has locked my mic and cam. I don't know anything about that, Teresa. Um, uh, all I know is if you click that link, you should be able to get into my back room. And I'm not sure, Teresa. If you can look that up and find out what that's all about. If I have to do something else, I don't know what, but we'll continue on. Wait a minute, there she is. A device not connected. Okay. All right. We want you. I don't know. I don't know how to do any more than what I've done. So Teresa, if you want to maybe Google that before you go and start clicking on a bunch of stuff, and it's quite possible that it's just a simple click away. I'm gonna tell you what I told Janice when she first started streaming. She says, "Oh, I can't do it. I can't get online." I said, "Oh, Janet, you are just one click away from getting on. I know it. I know it. You can do it. You can do this." So keep trying, Teresa, and maybe Google it. We've got time. There's no rush. But in the meantime, we can do a few things. There's nothing worth wrong with what we want to do. So this is how I feel today. Oh, the drama. Oh, oh, the drama, the drama, the drama. Isn't he funny? Isn't he funny? He's cute. He is a cutie pie. So I'm going to get back into my YouTube, and I am going to uh, go to uh, my channel, and I'm going to go to this one, my channel, and turn me down. Of course, I never do it. I never turn it down in time. And there we go. Okay. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Margaret. Hi, everybody coming in. I'm trying to get Teresa online, and she's going to look and she's going to find why her camera and mic won't connect. And she might just need to Google it. And, oh, Janet. Well, I think it'll work out. It'll work out. We'll get her on here, and if it's not today, we'll get her on next time. So we're not gonna fuss. We're not gonna pout. It's okay. It's we're in this together. So don't you fret none, Teresa. We'll get it. You just Google it until you figure out uh, what you think until we find out what it is. And you're just one click away. That's what it is. So it won't be long. It won't be long at all. But here's what I plan to do today. It's a little different than I normally do. But we normally have Rebecca on here on Thursdays, and we usually felt. But today, her sister is in town from PA, and so she's got her sister, uh, they're cleaning her room out. She's going to clean her craft room out. So she's probably knee deep in crafts, or wheel deep. We'll say wheel deep in crafts in her room. And she probably can't even get out. She's probably stuck in a corner. And that's one way of getting things done. So she'll be back with me next week. So we won't worry about that. So anyway, I thought that we did the frogs. Remember when we did the frogs, and we did four frogs. Well, I wanted to do four different llamas today. So this is what I thought we could do. I thought it was really cute that I did the four. So we're going to do that again with the llamas. And I picked out, I think I picked out the four that I want to do. But you all can tell me which ones you want me to do as well. So I'm going to start with the first one. There's 3, 6, there's 8 to choose from, and I could only use 4. So here's number 1, and if you like one, if one just really pops out at you, we will go ahead and start painting that one, and we'll pick another one in a minute. But this is number 1. Number 2. Hi, Mitzi. We're picking out a llama. Number 3. I like that one too. Number 4. I like them all. I might just do 1 through 4. But wait, there's more. There's 5. There's 6. I like him. He's one of my picks. And there's 7. I like him too. We just might have to do 2 pages. And there's number 8. So, tell me which one you'd like for me to paint first. 1, 2, hello, okay, 3, 4, hi Candy, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hi Margaret. Hi Becky. So we have 1 8, 1 7, and a 2. 2, 7, or 8. Or those would be the 3 ones we start with. How about that? We'll just start with those. 2, 3, 2, 7, and 8. So that's what we're going to try to start with. Okay. These have got to go. Two, 7, and 8. That is what we're going to do. Okay, Teresa, let's try it. Thank you, Teresa. It sounds like we're going to get in now. Teresa, are you there? Hi, Teresa.
Hi. Am I here?
You're here. You're there. You
All
did
right.
it.
I
One
made
click
it.
away.
For some reason, my browser was blocking my camera and mic. So I could get in, but I wouldn't be able to say nothing or anything. And,
Right.
I know you like to talk.
Well, I wouldn't be able to live if I had you in the room and couldn't talk to you.
So this is okay. Like I streamed a little earlier today, a little bit. And I
Yeah.
was telling you about the ATC swap that goes on in Lizzie's group. Okay. There's a Pay It Forward, and it's
Okay.
written by Tammy Wolf or Babbling Brooks, whichever one you know her by or both.
Yeah.
And she runs it. Okay.
Okay.
Um, so, uh, or is it? No, it may be Happy Birds Glitter List. I may be wrong about that. Anyway, if y'all follow me, this is part of the ATC I'm going to be posting for my giveaway. So what it is it's a Pay It Forward ATC, and so I'll choose Sunday who will get this, and whoever gets it will post their own ATC on Wednesday, which I missed yesterday because my eyes have been really awful. But I'll post this one in just a few minutes, and then from there, whoever gets it will post theirs on Wednesday and choose on Sunday who gets it, and it's a Pay It Forward ATC. So if you're interested, keep an eye.
how does play it forward work again?
Pay it forward. Okay. I make an ATC and somebody wins it. Okay. I'll choose from the comments who, who gets it. Whoever
Okay.
gets it, I will send this ATC to them.
Okay.
All right. Then they'll make an ATC and they'll post it on Wednesday.
Okay. And
All
they
right.
have to give it
From
away.
Wednesday to Sunday, you have a chance to comment on the ATC. Okay. If you comment on it, I'll choose one of the names from the comment section and I'll send it to that person.
Yeah.
Then that person will make an ATC, post it on the following Wednesday.
Yeah.
So you'll have from Sunday to Wednesday to make your ATC and get it posted. And then from there,
They get to give theirs
they
away.
get to choose who they're going to give theirs to.
And you can do it by game or by random or by comments or
It's
by
going to be by
secret,
comments, right?
secret word. If you say the secret word.
Right. It's going to be by comment. But like I said, this is the ATC I'm going to be giving. It's
Yeah.
not finished. This is just the
Yeah.
background.
That is
So,
beautiful.
um,
That is probably my favorite die cut of all times.
yes, I love this die cut. And I put it, kind of like a blue background. You can see it shines
Yes.
because I love the sky and I feel like butterflies need to be flying in the sky.
Oh
So
wow. Well,
thank
that
you, Janet. I appreciate it.
that would be pretty.
Appreciate that. And we don't have very many people that are playing.
Uh-huh.
So if you like to make and swap ATCs, this is a good thing. This is a good thing to do.
Is
It's a
Esther
painful.
in your group?
I don't know. It's
Uh,
whoever's in. I think it's Scrap and Lizzie Unicorns group
right. Well,
that it's a pay
uh,
it forward.
Esther in that's in our group in here. Esther,
Right.
she loves to give. She's got ACTs ready to give away now. She makes them and she posts them in our group, in my group.
Well, this
You know,
is just one ATC,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you post it, and you can send extra goodies with the ATC if you like.
That would be nice,
That's
wouldn't it?
totally up to you.
That would be
Most of us
nice.
do that. Most of us go
Oh
ahead
yeah.
and send it and get it done. And so,
But that
like I said,
blue, that little square there would be great for just a quote, a fantastic quote.
right, I got to find me one.
And buddy, that is
I
really
don't know
all it
what
needs.
quote I want to put. Um, I'm
I don't
trying to
think it
figure
needs
it out.
another thing. It's so pretty.
So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, yes, thank you, Barbara. Yes, I need to finish it because I need to get it posted because I was supposed to post it yesterday. It's terrible. I didn't. But like I said, I got a shot in my right eye on Monday, and my left eye, I got more than 115 zaps with the laser.
On your
So
eye.
on my
Mm,
eyes. So
okay.
I haven't been able to see well. And
Well,
Kami told me, she said, if you can't do it, Teresa, just let me know and I'll post one for you. And I told her, I
mhm.
said, no, I will get it done. I'm just so sorry with everything going on. I
Yeah.
forgot. I just totally forgot. And that's my terrible thing. And I apologize. But this one is going to be the one that's posted. So if anybody's interested,
Get
you
over
all
to
you have to
Scrap
do
and
is
Lizzie.
be part of Lizzie's group.
That's right. Get over to
Find it.
her.
There's a string of it and stream of it and find it and do a comment.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you, Barbara. Yes, all I want to do is like add a quote
Yeah.
somewhere in here. I want to find a pretty quote, a good quote. Maybe one of y'all can help me think of one, and I'll write it and put it in here.
Yeah, you all can
So
do that. That'd be
this
fun.
is what I'm going to do. Okay, y'all know I've already said that this is what I was going to do, right? Y'all know this. I'm going to turn my mouse off because, and I told y'all this is what I was going to do. If I do, with this. I got to get out my inks and stuff, and I'm gonna. If y'all think of a pretty quote, let me know. Uh, and I'm gonna put it on there, and I'll be posting that, and I'm gonna be having some fun figuring out how to use this.
Okay, this is the
Anybody
premiere.
interested?
This is our premiere for tonight, guys. And she got this new little kit, and she's going to demonstrate it, guys. So
This
you
is
all are going to love it.
okay. Here is my glass pen. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Um, this is my glass pen. As you can see, the tip of it is glass too. It comes to, let me see if I can get it, comes to a little point right there. Just remember, y'all, if y'all have one, okay, remember that it's glass. Don't put pressure on it back here, because if you put pressure on it back here, it's going to break it. If you put pressure on it here, it's going to break your tip, and it's no good anymore. Okay, um, so anyway, we're going to play with some inks tonight. Anybody interested? Um,
Yes,
and
I
play
am.
with these inks.
Me.
So, hi, Brenda. So good to see everybody here. So glad they're here. Um, so this is, I haven't ever played with them before, and all right. So I have. Let me kind of show you what I have in the inks. Okay. All right. This one, this one, as you can see, this one's black with a little bit of a shimmer to it. Okay. This is purple. This is kind of a brownish. This is a dark green, a medium green, a blue, a light green, kind of a pink color, and kind of a red, kind of a reddish orange, or an orange and a reddish orange, and a yellow. All right. The yellow also has, as you can see, and it has kind of a shine to it. Yellow doesn't show up well on camera, but it shows up well on here. Okay.
Okay.
So um, let me see
But
what I can
the
find.
yellow would be good, like on black paper or something like that.
Exactly, yes. But like I said, you can see it's kind of an orangish looking in the bottle. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
So we're fixing to start to play. And so
Okay.
what color do y'all think I should start with? Which one would y'all like to see first? Now remember, the black one turns me black. It it leaks all over my fingers. I
It
get
leaks
black
on
fingers.
your fingers.
I get black handed. So
I get my vote
blue.
in there. Yeah.
Blue. Okay. There's
Make
my
sure you
blue.
turn all those little bottles so that the if there's any mica in them, they can float to the other side.
Well, that's what I do is I shake them. Okay.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
somebody suggested blue.
I see. I see. Okay. So, all right. Now, this is the fun part here. Set this to the side. And my daughter had enough sense to get me one that won't roll, because she knows I like to lay my pens and pencils down and they roll off into the floor. Guess what happens
Oh,
to glass when it hits a concrete floor? You'll
well,
never
they
guess.
also have a
You'll never
little.
guess.
They lay it on top of a little. Reminds me of Chinese. There was always a little glass thing on the table where you could put your chopsticks on, and they don't touch the table.
Right, right, yes.
I don't know what it's a Chinese chopstick holders, and so you need a
Well,
glass pen holder.
they do make glass pen holders
Oh,
that you just
okay,
lay it down
okay.
and you lay it up on it and it keeps it from rolling. Okay, they do make those. Mine did not come with one. Okay, so you need a paper
Can,
towel or
can,
something to wipe your pen
Candy
on.
likes
You
blue.
need water. Okay, so I've got water and I have paper towel. Okay,
That's great. Okay, water, paper towel,
let's shake up for the ink.
and what was that big Prego bottle?
Water.
Just water.
You gotta have water. Yes. Okay, so there's ways that you can do this. As you can see, it's got this little rubber stopper in it. This is where I usually get the ink on myself
Okay.
because it's a rubber stopper to keep it from leaking. As you can see, I leak on me. Okay, so this is a rubber stopper. I put it back in there when I'm done, and I usually keep a wet um, baby wipe right here so I can, and it doesn't come off easily. So once it dries, I'm quite sure it's permanent. Okay, so all right. So let me know if I get out of shot. But you dip it and you dip it. I dip it twice, and I go all the way into the bottle. And as you see, there's ink on there. Okay, so but you can do everything from right. Y'all probably cannot see that. My camera does not have, but you can do faux lettering with it. Let's see if I can get this moved around without spilling me ink. You do not have to, uh, you do not have to uh, press on this as your ink. When you touch the paper, it flows down. Okay,
Okay.
right, and then you come and you can write with it. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
My camera doesn't have an adjustment to move it around or
That's
anything on it.
beautiful.
So, okay,
You've got
so,
beautiful handwriting.
oh, thank you.
It is
Um,
very pretty.
so, all right, and the ink, to be honest with you, it lasts a while. You know, um, I don't have a lot of space that I can show y'all things on my desk,
And
but you can draw.
how are you drawing that?
How
Do
do
you
I
get
dry it? It
you
dries on its own.
just
It's
dries
ink.
on its own? You just have
It's
to
kind of like using a what do you call it? Um, a fountain pen.
a fountain pen. The ink is wet and then it'll
Right.
dry
Okay.
naturally.
And the one thing I do like, okay, like this is just one dip, and you like I said, you can make faux lettering, faux um, calligraphy with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And just to let you guys know, I am drawing a llama over there, over here, while she is painting, and I'll show you my llama here in a few minutes.
So you can do faux calligraphy. You can say you got a small square piece of paper, say, okay. You can do, and some of y'all might recognize this, okay.
We might recognize it. Oh, you're going to do one of them neuro things. It's a neuro doodle.
Y'all recognize this? You can do anything you can do with a fountain pen or a regular pen, you can do with this. You can also use watercolors with it. I'm not particularly fond of watercolors, but um, but you can get this set of inks off of um, probably Amazon or Wish. I'm not really sure, but they have a lot of glass tip pens on different things. Just remember, you don't put pressure on it. You just flow along. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's just basically what you do. You just and
And
you can hold
the
it right up to here to the point.
the ink that's on the glass tip stays and drains down
Right. It
as you
does.
write. It drains naturally down slowly, so it doesn't like didn't all drip off at once.
No. Uh-uh.
And as you use it, it pulls from those little grooves that's on the tip of the
Then
pen.
when you want to change colors, you be careful and don't beat your pen up against the side of your jar like I just did. Uh, you dry it and you choose a different color. That's the thing I like about my glass tip pen now. So this is something that I like about it is that I lose my little cap. No,
Yeah.
it ran under something. You put the stopper back in it and you choose a different color to go with. And you don't have to change out a cartridge. You just change out your ink. Okay? So
Okay.
um let's go with this one. Let's see what it will look like. And just in case they have that little bit of mica in them or that little shine. And by the way, these are Japanese inks. So just to let y'all know, these are not mica powders in here. These have um, metal shavings. These are actual
Okay.
metal shavings in these. That's not mica in these. These are metal shavings, and the worst part of doing a metal shaving is that it makes it harder to drip down because the ink is much thicker.
And it's probably, I would say, being Japanese ink, it's probably more potent ink. The color
Right,
value,
and
the color,
they're a little bit on the expensive side. Okay,
but you're paying for
but they
uh,
last a really long time.
right,
Okay,
and you're getting lots of ink bottles. You're getting all the colors and the pen. And I've seen where these pens sell separately sometimes.
they do.
And
They do. I
I'm
don't know how much the
thinking,
set costed.
I'm
So,
also thinking that you can use your uh, other inks that you have when we do alcohol inks. We can
um,
use those
well,
inks too.
the problem is with other inks is they're either too thick or too thin for the
Oh, okay. So you sort of have
okay.
to play with it.
But you can use like India inks.
Okay.
So those are really good to use, but they suggest liquid watercolor
Oh, okay. Okay.
because it flows pretty
Okay.
easily. So because it flows pretty easily, and the other thing that's good about this is if you want to do the gradient lettering on something,
Yeah.
you can just it's easy to change the ink. All you
Okay.
got to
Yeah.
do is
Yeah.
open the bottle.
Uh-huh. 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 Well, it's very interesting, and um I can see this on ACT cards and homemade cards and
Right. Problem
uh
is, you got to make sure you use a good thick paper to use it because it is liquid.
right,
It's not like a
you
ballpoint
need
ink. Uh,
mixed
this
media
one, as you can
paper
see, I used an
or
envelope,
water.
and you can see where it feathered out.
So
Okay,
you would need a mixed media paper or watercolor water paper.
cardstock. You as long as it's not like a copy paper. A copy paper is way too thin.
Okay.
Okay, um, but see, and you can pretty much write with it.
because I would think some of these inks, especially if you go over and do a thickening of a letter, would maybe even bleed through on copy paper.
Yes, it would. It would feather out. It would bleed through. Um, so, hi, Cheryl, sister dear. How
Cheryl's
are you?
here, 6:30. She's finished
Hi,
eating.
Margaret. It's good to see you. Um, but that's pretty much it. It lasts a while, and you can actually sit and journal with it. Most people take and their journal paper is pretty thick because they do a lot of layers. Okay, but you can draw little faces. You can do flowers. And it's pretty easy to draw with. You just got to remember, don't press down on it.
Right. I would probably snapping it at the neck, trying to write too hard. I'm a heavy-handed person.
You will
It's
learn
very
really fast. Don't do
yes.
it. It
Uh,
will tell you no. Okay.
and if
Now
you
there,
break it, yeah, you're up out of the you broke it and that's it. You can't use it.
right. It's no good
Uh,
anymore. It's like breaking the tip on a fountain pen.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And uh, I guess this is real good to use with your calligraphy. Do you know if they have different uh, pens, different kind of pens
Yes, they do.
for this particular art? And
They
I'm
do.
going to say,
They
I
have a
wonder how.
couple of different tips on them too. One of them, this one is one. Let me rinse it off. This one is one of them. Let me see. There we go. Let's see. Can y'all see it? Okay, so this one's kind of a long tip and swirled. Y'all know what an onion dome is, right? What an onion dome looks like. Well, the other one has an onion dome looking tip, and has straight striations in it. So there's a couple of different tips on them. One of them is a shorter tip. It's about half the size of this one, but it's kind of like this ball that you hold on to on mine. The ball here um, that I hold on to, well, that it comes on out and it comes to a point, and it has straight uh, lines in it to hold on to the paint. So it's fun to play with. It is. It's fun to play with. Um,
Yeah,
it's fun to play with. Fun to write with. Um, and like I said, you can do journaling with it. You can color with it. You choose your inks, what color ink that you like. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but this one had a little bit of that shaved metal in it. Let me set my inks over this way and see if I can lift it up a little bit. Do y'all see it shine?
yes,
It's got a little bit of a shine to it, the
it
orange does.
does.
Well,
Uh-huh.
so does the blue, but they all have a little bit, and this is really fine metal shavings in this.
I see.
That's one thing I did learn about it. I've been learning a little bit. So now you can come back with me now, Beth, because
Okay,
uh,
okay.
you can make me little.
All right, just a second here. Uh,
Hi, Lizzie. How are you? So good to see you.
Will, is she here? Hi, Liz.
Yes.
We were just talking about your ATC swap.
So yeah,
We were just
I'm
talking
working on
about
the
it.
one that I was supposed to have posted yesterday. I apologize that I didn't get it done yesterday. Oh, it's been whew, no. So I'm just trying to figure out a saying to put on it before I post it, and I don't know what to put on it, but I like it. So I guess that counts if I like it, right?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so
We're gonna. I think you might end up getting some people sending you an ACT directly to your house. Hmm. In hopes of getting one of those.
well, I could offer them, but this is going to be a special one
That
just for
is.
that swap.
That's
It's only for that
right.
swap. So,
And
uh,
it's over at Lizzie's channel. So
right. So
okay.
y'all have to go in there and comment on it. If y'all want it, you got to comment and take a chance on winning it.
It sounds good. It sounds good. And as you can see, I've been sketching a little bit while she has been chatting. So we've got that one and that one sketched out.
Thank you,
So,
Tammy. This is going to be it, sweetie. That's going to be it. I just don't know what to put on it.
yep. Yeah, you all can suggest. Hi Sherry, hi Tammy.
Tammy,
If
tell
you
them where to go to see this HTC when I get it posted. Tell them where to go to so they can comment on it.
they're
Somebody
going to see it
might
in
want to play with us.
they're going to see it in Liz's channel at Scrapping. Is it Scrapping Unicorn Lizzie? Do you know her name? Her channel name? But
Somebody grab it. It won't let me, so somebody grab it.
I'll get uh, I'll get one. Oh, okay, there it is. Janet
Where'd it
says
go?
it's love. Janet got it for you. There is Lizzie's um, group. If you'd like to go to that and get notifications of when things are posted or stuff, and get involved with Lizzie's ACT swap. It's kind of like a round robin to me. Someone starts it and passes it to the next person, and then the next person makes one and passes theirs on to the next person, and so on and so on. So that sounds like fun. It sounds like fun. I'm just putting down a little bit of gesso on my paper. Uh, so when I paint I'm painting no drama llamas today. We're going to be the no drama clubs, and I do have a little announcement to make, just for inquiring minds who want to know. Um, as you all have seen, we have been bombarded with lots of trolls, and so far tonight, I haven't had any trolls.
Yeah,
Okay,
I just took care of one.
too soon? Did I speak too? I did. I spoke too soon. Somebody got through. Thank you. Thank you, Teresa. You got that one. I was speaking too soon. Oh my gosh. So I'll have to make another adjustment. But what I'm trying to talk about is, there is something in our when I stream or whoever is streaming, there's a place that you can click and fix if you're not a subscriber to my channel, that you have to wait so many minutes before you can chat in my chat room. And obviously one person got through, so I need to up my minutes. I think I had it down to 1 minute. You had to be you couldn't chat for one whole minute. So now I'm going to up it to 3 minutes the next time I stream. So I can up it to 3 minutes, and then you can up it to 5 minutes, and so forth. I don't know how many, what's the maximum is, but it's a little feature so that these robots that come in our chat room, they're done by a robot, and the robots will, they just do it automatically. They push a button and it all does it by itself. It's a program. And these having this little few minutes checked off when you stream, I think it's going to help us with all of the the uh, the bots that keep coming in, the trolls. So just wanted to share that with you guys, especially those who are streaming. It's easy to do when you go into streaming into YouTube. You get those little black screens that that has your your public information, your title name. There's three black screens that we have to click in YouTube to get online, and in one of those screens there is a box where you could check, and I can't remember exactly what. I'll take a picture of it next time so that I can share it with everybody who is streaming, so that you guys will know which box to check. It's not hard at all, and you get to choose how many minutes you want that new unsubscribed person to have to wait. You can choose your own minutes. So, hi Carol, hi Janet,
Bye, Barbara. Hi, Carol. Hi, Janet.
hi everybody coming in. So anyway, we're painting dramas, and and Teresa is showing off her new ink pen. It's a, what are they calling it? What do they call
It's
it
a
here?
glass tip pen.
A glass tip pen. And she's doodling and writing and demonstrating how you can use the pen. And it is so neat. And this is similar to. Is there a history on these little guys? Have you researched it?
I haven't researched it enough to tell you all of that yet,
Uh, but
but you
that's
know,
my first curiosity. I'm wondering when it became popular, and I know that
it's been around for a long, long time.
the old fashioned fountain pen was first, I believe, before a pencil, right? I don't
For a
think they
pen,
had
yes.
pencils
Um,
before fountain pens, and then of course calligraphy. And I'm going to take a minute and look in my cupboard up here. I think I had a little calligraphy outfit here, and I was going to get it down and look at it. I haven't looked at it in years to see what it's all about. And I just have to get it out.
Now, the paper I'm using here is watercolor paper.
Okay.
So, just so you know, I'm waiting for this little word to dry. Because don't want to
And
handle it too much. But
I'll
as
be
you can see,
interested
let
to
me show you
see.
this. See? Look.
Oh, that's pretty.
Now you can see I'm going around the edge.
Oh,
With,
okay.
you see
I,
you see I'm doing the
yeah,
edge around with my pen.
yeah.
Okay.
So here's a little box that I've had in my stash for a couple of years, and I've never really fooled with it. Don't know if it's any good or how old it is, but as you can see by the box, it's Ken Brown, as seen on TV. Learn to art a beautiful writing with the quick and easy Ken Brown method. and it's a calligraphy kit. And I paid $5 for it uh, at the secondhand
I can't
store.
see you, Beth. You've got me big
I
again.
didn't. I thought I fixed it. I must have leaned into it
We
when I
cannot see you, my darling.
I leaned on it when I got into the uh I got in the cabinet and I must have leaned on my board. I'm sorry.
Thank you, sister, for that. I looked up and I said, "Well, Beth done left me. Get back here, girl."
I did. But this is the calligraphy kit, and it has chisel tip markers in it. And here's the markers. It's all plastic, and it has a book with it. It has a little book, and of course I can't even get the book out. Here we go. Big, a big. It's a really big book, and it's got all this plastic, and then underneath there is a little calligraphy book and some paper in here. Oh, I've got some stuff. Let's see what's in here. Of course, this was a used kit. I bought it used. Here's the, oh, this is nice. Look at all this. I love it when you write in a circle. That is so neat. And this might give us some ideas on what to do with some other stuff. This is like awards, and you can decorate your gift boxes. Here's the alphabet, and this little bookie tells different styles of cards, uh, tags, and labels. Now it talks about in this here you've got more materials than what's in the box because it's got the liquid ink, and it's got the pens with the nibs, and it's got a tube of color and different styles of nibs and the chisel pens. So they talk about that in here with the different chisel pens and how to get started. And you've got some practicing scribbles there, practicing. And here's some demonstrations. Cute, cute. This is the got a lot of information in it, Teresa.
Yes, I like
Uh,
that.
and I'm
I need to find something like that for me so I can learn these things.
well, I've had this in my samples of alphabets. I've had this up here in my shelf. It's been on the very top shelf ever since I've been in this house. So I was thinking, since I haven't used it, that maybe I could, pass it on and send this to you. I
Oh, that
think
would be
that,
very sweet.
and whoever had this um, did sampling. They sampled their writings, and they were doing good. Look what they did there. I didn't do this. Oh, look, friends are gold, new or old. Keep their trust, and you will never rest.
Oh, how cute. That is so
I
cute.
like the first part. Friends are gold, new or old. That would be cute on the front of you.
What do y'all think?
Oh, Brittany says, Beth, I don't think you have the timer thing set correctly. I don't think so either, Brittany. So I did talk about it. So I'm learning about it, and I will work on it again next time. I don't know how to go back without starting over to do it now. So you guys are going to have to get
Yeah.
after 'em.
Yeah, you gotta double check it, Beth, because especially when you're going into StreamYard.
Yeah.
I know StreamYard doesn't have the same settings as YouTube, so um,
Well, that's possible. That might be it. But in this little box, there's some onion paper and different kinds of paper, and there's a poem, my kitchen prayer. This would be cute for your recipe journal.
I'm right here. You don't see
Okay,
me?
Abby, come lay down, down, lay down, be good.
I'm right here.
So, so anyway, I will have to work on that, Brittany. Thank you, honey. But anyway, there's even some other things in this box that I have no idea what it all is. Here's more Ken Brown videos, and I bet you could find them on YouTube as well now. These look like they're very aged. 1982.
Oh, that's
1982.
when my husband and I got married.
Is it really? Well, then this
Yeah.
is meant to be. Here is we had the kitchen prayer, and here's a house blessing and friendships. Here's where they got the a friend will stand beside you and stay there come what may. A friend knows you're not perfect, but loves you anyway. Aww. And another blessing.
You
So
see
there's
it,
some
sister?
all kinds of papers in here and some extra paper in the bottom. Looks like some this is kind of like what I call invitation style paper. It's um, it's probably meant just
You're
for
welcome.
calligraphy. It's probably meant just for calligraphy. So anyway, I'm going to send this box to you, my dear.
Oh,
And I
thank
could
you.
probably
That's
just
so
send
sweet.
all of this stuff in an envelope than sending the whole box. Unless you want the box. If you want the box, I'll send the box. Uh,
Whichever way is easiest for you, Beth.
uh,
That would be so sweet. Thank you.
but I'm going to gift this to you. That's it. That's all there is. And then, but half of the box is empty. And then this plastic thing goes on top with all of these old pens. And I'll send these pens. Some of them are chiseled and all these different points. But these pens are very old, so I don't even know if they work. So let me check, maybe check the pens to see if they
You
work.
know, I have learned that you can use food coloring to reactivate pins.
That one works. So I don't know, what and it was used. Somebody's used it, but it was gently used.
Well, usually in a thrift store or something, it really is.
Yeah, but I don't think it's been uh I don't think it's been abusively used. It's been used by a responsible person. I don't think a kid has had it. So I've checked out a couple of these pens and they all seem to be working and they're chiseled ones. I think you will enjoy this. I
Oh
think
yeah, I
I'll send it
practice
to you.
handwriting, and the worst thing was is when my hands got so bad I couldn't write.
Yeah.
Um, and
So this will be going out to you this
everybody
week.
says they like my handwriting. I'm not one of those people that like it, so I keep
Well,
practicing to get better. So
uh you'll do all right. You'll do all right. You're so okay.
I keep
Uh
practicing at it because I don't really like my handwriting.
Oh, Janet says, "Thank you, Brittany. That's very interesting. But I was told that it may not work if you're using StreamYard. So there you go, girls. I did set it up in the YouTube, and I know that StreamYard uses YouTube. So So we'll have to work on that and to see about improving it for our Thursday streams. And because Rebecca and Rebecca will be back next Thursday. She's off tonight visiting her with her sister tonight. So, and we are hoping and praying that she's not going to get stuck or stranded in her craft room because they're supposed to be cleaning the craft room. Hi, Journey. Nice to see everybody. So I've sketched out two of our little llamas. So I'm going to go back and I did post these llamas in my Facebook group. So if you want to paint along and or sketch along or doodle along, please come and do so. So here's this one, the second one. This is number 2, and then this one's number 8, which is this one. So I'm going to paint him first and see what I can do. He's got a lot of white in him, and he's got some tan. And I might have to make me some tan. I used to have this one shade of tan, and it was called um, oh shoot, it wasn't desert, it wasn't landscape. It was called territorial beige. And this is a real light beige, brown, tan color. And I don't think that's what's in here because I've looks like it's been filled up. So anyway, we're going to try it today for this guy. I think he's got a lot of tan in him, and he's got a little darker gray in the ears. So we could put a little bit of gray in his ears. And I think uh, I got some black, and I can put some white in it for his ears and his nose, ears, nose, and mouth will be these, and then the tan brown, and then the rest is white. The background will be green. So that'll be easy to do. I can do that. And the background is done in a kind of like a blurry tone, and I think we can try to imitate that. And it's got a little bit of blue sky, a little bit of blue sky over here. So this is what I'm talking about. I got a frog in my throat. So I'm going to try to make that green sagey color back there, a little bit darker green in the back, and then some sky. And it's a lot of white with a little bit of light blue, and I can do that too. So when we get to do the background, but I'm going to work on the the llama first and see how we can do. So um, you'll have to you girls will have to hold the fort down in the chat room for me so that I can paint. And Lisa's and Teresa is with us, and she's probably going to doodle. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
um, you know, why don't you do a half of a page of uh, that neuro
I was
art
thinking about it. I was thinking about that and
and show
working
the
with
girls
it.
how it's done. And I'm going to paint this little llama guy. And it's a no drama llama today. I don't know what's going on with my throat. So I did. That's what I did, Janet. I took a a drink of Coke, but I've got a frog in the back of my throat. And I was going to tell you, I did talk to Joe today, and he is in Louisville with his sitting with his mother, and they have called in hospice. The hospice are assisting them at, and she's at home, in her home, and his sister lives next door, and she's been taking care of mom. And now Joe's up there helping her a little bit, and I'm sure, when when you have somebody helping, it's just a lot easier. Uh, she's got some, an adult to sit with her while she goes, and if she needs to go somewhere or do anything. So here we go with the territorial beige, and it's kind of like a desert sand shade to me, if I had to explain it. So I'm just going to do a little bit of an outline here. So here we go. So what's everybody doing tonight? Anybody doing anything fun?
We are.
I know we
We're
are.
all right here.
Really? We're doing
And we're
something
having
fun.
fun. We are right here and we're having fun. Hi, Journey. Welcome.
People still
Hi,
coming in.
Violet. How are you?
Oh, Violet had to go feed her husband. Thank you, Violet, for being here.
Well, my
Appreciate
husband
it.
says he'll wait until I get off on to feed him, so he'll be happy with that.
Did he have a snack this afternoon to hold him?
Yes, he did.
To hold him? Okay.
So, well, I'm just fixing some hamburgers and French fries for dinner, so
Oh, that's good. That's all
he's
right.
happy with that. Once in a while, I'll make a hamburger. Not very
I
often.
I I made chicken and dumplings yesterday.
I haven't made chicken
So
and dumplings in a while, but although he would flip if I did, because he loves my chicken and dumplings. He doesn't like just anybody's because he likes
yeah.
his dumplings really flat, thin
Oh, okay.
dumplings, and where a lot of people like theirs
Like a
fluffy.
like a biscuit. Yeah.
My husband says they're not done if they are not done if they're fluffy. So we're gonna do this. And see, I doodled on this page here. So I turned it over and I'm going to do one of those little do gadgets.
Now I forgot the name of it. It's
Neurological art.
neurological art. Okay.
Right. Okay. I don't know if my
And
pen works or not, but I'm fixing to try them out.
I was told, or what I read about it, was that it's supposed to be a stress relieving type of exercise.
It was invented by a psychiatrist, actually, a psychiatrist.
And it's not that old, is it? Is it?
To no, just a few years. I did a little research on it when Carol was talking about it and all
Yeah,
that.
Carol's the one who
Carol
got us
started
all
it.
into it. It's her fault.
Carol
Hmm.
started it.
She
A
did.
magical touch. Carol, she started
Hmm.
this. She
Hmm.
did it. It's like my tea box holder. Did y'all see it? I hope y'all like y'all's that I sent it to. Uh,
You're
because
what?
my tea holder, my tea box.
Oh, I did see that.
Uh, I hope that y'all like y'all's because my tea bags come like this. And I'm not gonna pull one out because I haven't washed my hands and everything, but I'm not gonna pull one out. But I'm gonna show you how they
But they're
come.
just regular tea bags. Yeah,
Mine,
right.
mine comes
I got
in
some like that.
this bag, and
There's the tea bags.
I
Yeah.
just love the smell of these. These are apple cinnamon. And I'm careful because I want y'all to be able to drink the tea. So I make sure my hands are clean whenever I move it. But I made me one first. If I can find it, I'll show it to you. Uh,
We had a tea swap earlier this month, and
right.
it's winding down.
Well, I did have one.
I saw it in the group. You did post
Right.
it.
But and I tried it to make sure. Violet made me do it because I first started to do them with this,
Yeah.
but I was afraid it might come apart because it kind of it's vellum paper
Oh, that's
stuff, and
pretty.
I was afraid that it might break apart because let me show you what I'm talking
I
about
don't
when
think
I started
vellum will.
with it.
I don't
See,
think vellum will break.
it did. See, look,
Did it?
yes, see,
Oh, it just. Oh, it did. Yes, it
it
did.
breaks. So I didn't do the vellum.
Oh, you
So
didn't
I
do the vellum.
apologize for that.
But I know I could. I don't. I don't think I could even tear the vellum. But it cracked under pressure when you
Well,
bent
yeah, you
it.
can tear vellum and all that stuff, but I did make mine in the green. Violet made me do this with the little bitty envelope things, you know. She made me think outside of the box or inside of the box. She made me think inside of the box. That's what she did.
Outside of the box
No,
with a
inside of
box
the box.
and a box
In the box. In the box. In the box. So,
plus the box with the box.
but
Be
uh,
the box.
I put in mine, in y'all's is I put 4, but in mine I put 3 envelopes, and I put a tea, um, the apple cinnamon, and the peach, because my peach tea comes in a jar. These are my 2 favorite teas. But my favorite spice tea is chai tea, and I don't have any of that, or I'd have sent y'all one of those. But chai tea is my very favorite, and I'm out of that. But I sent a peach and an apple cinnamon because I had
Now,
those.
um, does does chai tea have a specific recipe of tea
Yes,
in it?
yes, it's spice tea.
It's a spice tea, and I was just wondered if it was the same flavor for all chai tea, or if there was different flavors of chai tea.
Violet's trying to say she didn't make me do it, but she did. She tempted me. She tempted me
Violet
right
wants you to
into it.
know that Violet did not make you do anything. It was just a suggestion. That's what
But
Violet said.
she does beautiful suggestions. She suggests quite beautifully.
Cheryl's
I may have
drawing
took
her
mine into the
line.
kitchen. I probably took mine into the kitchen because I use it to put a bag in. You know,
Yeah.
I put the same 2 bags in mine as I put in yours, but I put honey. I put 2 packs of honey for each bag, which would have been 4 packs of honey, and
Oh.
for the in mine, I've got 4 packs of honey plus 2 tea bags. Okay,
Well,
so
that's nice.
this is what I did in mine. Um, but y'all's I did 4, and so I put something else. What else did I put in
Did
there?
you get one from me?
I did. I
Oh,
did.
okay.
I say thank you for it.
Okay.
I'm sorry I didn't say thank you, did I? I need to
That's
post
okay.
it. I got to post
Now
it.
I was extra. I did mine extra. You weren't you weren't assigned to send one to me. I went ahead and gave everybody names who to send to, and then I took I took it upon myself to send tea bags to each participant that was involved with the tea exchange as an extra
Oh,
little
that was so
thank you.
sweet.
So you don't have to send me one back. I did.
Well, now you tell me.
I was talking to Janet, and I said, Janet, you know, you're in England. What kind of tea do you like? And she goes, oh, nothing but Yorkshire tea. And I said, Yorkshire tea. I said, I don't know that I've had any Yorkshire tea. And she says, oh, it's the best. And so I looked it up and I got on Amazon and sure enough, it might be in the specialty shops, tea shops, coffee shops, but it's not in Walmart. Yorkshire tea I had to order online from Amazon. And I ordered the loose tea because I've got this little silver ball that opens
Right.
up and you can put loose tea in it and it's got a strainer on it and it closes up and it hangs on a chain in your hot water and you can
Right.
brew your fresh tea right there. And and the Yorkshire tea is very, very yummy, and it's a good. And I told her, I said, I like just a good old fashioned black tea, and she said, well, then you're going to like this one, and she was right. I do like the Yorkshire tea.
Wow.
It's a specialty tea, and um, and it's popular in all of England. It's their go-to tea that they all use in England. So very, very prominent over there to get Yorkshire tea. And of course, she puts milk in her tea, and she says you got to have milk in it. And I'm just I've always had my tea black with a little bit of sugar. So I ordered me some of the from you. You enabled me to get the honey packets, so I ordered a bag of those, and I love the honey packets in my tea. And they're not real strong. They're not real strong. And actually, one I can handle one, just one honey packet. But if I put two in, it's even better.
Right. Oh, they're not. They're not. They are not very strong. That's the reason
No,
why
they're very
two.
subtle, and I love them in my tea now. So I've got a new way of drinking my tea. So that's fun. So
Well,
this
I'm just
guy
hoping
here, he's
everybody
one.
gets theirs. My mail seems like it's finally getting a little straight.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, okay.
uh, it's been so awful. My
Misty,
next door neighbor's
Misty
been
ordered them
delivering my
too.
mail to me.
We're all gonna be honey babies.
Right.
We're gonna be honeyed up.
Well, I needed something that wouldn't, honey. After a while, it gets. I'm sorry. Honey, after a while, it gets sugary. It'll turn to
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
sugar crystals.
Right.
So I went on a search for honey packets,
Yeah,
and so I wanted to send out, like, I sent a couple of them out, to like Lisa and different ones like that.
yeah.
And so I sent out um, honey packets with a tea. Um, it was a swap that I done with somebody else,
Uh huh.
and Lisa was one of my swap partners. I think, I can't remember. It's been a while.
Right.
But the one thing about honey, you don't have to worry about it going bad. Honey never goes
Yep.
bad.
Yep. And when it becomes crystal like that, I'm thinking you can put it in the microwave and just heat it up just a tiny bit, and the sugar crystals will melt back into the honey. Because that's
Well,
natural sugar. That's the natural sugar in the honey that's crystallizing.
right, and that's
It's not
and
added sugar.
I like to sit my jar down in boiling water,
Yeah. And warm it up. Mm-hmm.
and it heats it up. Then you can stir it, and it kind of dissolves that sugar.
Yeah.
So
That would probably be
I
good
don't
too.
really like to put it into the microwave, but um,
Right. Well, but yeah, something like that would be excellent. And I did. I haven't really read the ingredients, but I believe the sugar packets I got does have some syrup dried in it. Some of the syrup, but and it's probably sugar cane syrup, which is fine for me because I love the taste. of sugar cane. The sugar cane, your white sugar, does have a flavor to it. It's not a vanilla flavor. It's a cane flavor, and I love that cane flavor over top of artificial flavors, artificial sugar flavors. I don't like the way saccharin or those other flavors they leave a taste in your mouth. Diet drinks leave a taste in your mouth because they're they're they use artificial sweetener, and those sweeteners leave a taste, and I don't like that. I don't like that taste. I like the sugar cane flavor, and I can get my flavor of sugar cane when I put it in my tea. I get the black tea and the sugar cane together, and that's my combination favorite. But I've been using the honey packets lately. So this guy's coming along. I'm going to, let's see, I did the white. I need to do a little bit of gray for his ears. He's really coming along. Just a few more little details. And I'm doing layers and layers, several layers. I want his fur to be, I'm trying to get it to be pretty. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm a trying. So, Brenda's got to leave. Okay, sweetie. That's great, honey. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming, honey.
Thank you for being here.
So, Carol's here again. Glad you're back. Okay.
Welcome back, Carol.
Oh, Carol, I wanted to show you something. Let me see if I can get it down. It's hanging on. I have the cutest little clothesline hanging up over my table here. And let's see if I can get this little thing down. Got to cut the wire. There we go. I have a little clothesline up here, and I wanted to show you this. Somebody sent this to me. It's on a little wooden stool, and I took some floral wire and I wrapped it. I put it through the spool and made a little hanger for it so that the spool can be uh, will roll on it like a little roll of toilet paper or something. And somebody sent me this, and I don't remember who. I can't. I can't. I'm not going to even try to guess who. So if you do, if you remember this, be sure and say something to me. But it's a little tiny roll, and it's got some slow stitching um, strip. It's one long strip, and it is glued onto the little roll, and it's a little snippet roll. And what you do is when you need a little snippet, you just cut it off while it's hanging up there. And you can cut it off and cut and use all of it, and then you can make some more. But whoever made this for me did a really nice job. There's This is the back side, and they took a zigzag and went straight down the middle, and there's a side sewing stitch there on each side. And then on the front, there's some slow stitching and some different types of lace. And here's a little stacked up area that made a little cluster. And it's just so cute, so cute. And it's been hanging up here for, I know, over a year. And I don't know. Hi, Tanya. I don't know who made it for me, and I love it, and I'm real stingy with it, so I don't cut off of it. I think I have cut off some. I think I've used some, but anyway, I have it. I have my little roll here, and it's tied with a little strip of fabric to hold it there. But you could have two or three these hanging up on your desk, and then you could have different colors and different styles. You could have some, you might have some steampunk or some junk journal style. You might have something that's really, really fancy and lacy, something with a lot of beads on it. You could have different styles of this strip hanging up in front of you. I think that would be so cute to do, uh, have a variety of these little wooden spools filled up. So I can hang this back up here now. But I wanted you to see it, and somebody blessed me with that, and I don't remember who, but I do love it. I have another snippet roll up here too, and I believe Colleen Gravis sent me this one, and this is a snippet roll, and it's all bundled up, and I'm going to open it up and show you what's going on with it. Um, and I have used this one. Yes, it was a nice gift. It was a very nice gift. But here's another snippet roll that Colleen made me, and it's rolled up too, but it's just rolled up by hand, and then she had it wrapped around this fabric, and this is like an upholstery fabric or something on the back of a chair or a pillow, and it's horses, wild horses. Don't look, Melissa. I'm not sending it to you, but this was a gift to me, and this is beautiful. And then inside of it was this big roll, and this is a snippet roll as well. And she did it on the sewing machine, and she's got two. She did this in September 2020. So I've had this for a long time, and I have used it, but I don't use it very often, as I probably should use it more. But this is the snippet roll, and it's got all kinds of um, I guess it would be lacy yarn type things, um, and fabrics. It's got a lot of animal print in it. It's even got little pieces of soft, thin suede. Suede. There's suede right there. And it's got some more gauze. And it's just, it goes on and on and on. And it's a nice big roll of it. and and that's how she did that to me. And it looks like she's used some sparkly stuff. I guess it's the sparkly is from this type of. It's not yarn. It's a lacy. I guess it's a lace, some type of a collared lace. But there's a piece of leather right there. So I just wanted to show it to you. Yeah, it's rolled up, and and if you put some of it hanging on your desk, you can take a snip when you need this collar, and this would look good, on your uh, this was from Colleen Gravis, and this might be a fun project to do a strip and do a trade. Um, and it would be like a 12-inch strip if you were to do a trade. Hi, Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca's wore out. Her sister is wearing her out. Uh-oh. I bet you're sleeping good at night, kid. I bet you are. Okay. You're getting your craft room. Well, we were hoping that you weren't wheel deep in crafts sitting in the corner somewhere and stuck. We've been talking about you, and Teresa and I've been sitting here playing.
Hi, Rebecca. Good
So
to have
anyway,
you here.
this is a really cute little. It was a really cute, beautiful gift that Colleen sent me, and I love it. So I get it out every now and then and show it off. But but she had it tied up on both ends like a little scroll, and I still tie it up with one end. So and then I have another thing I wanted to show you guys while we're showing off my clothesline that I keep up here on my desk. There's one more thing that I use a lot, that I love to have up here, and it's a ring. Oh goodness, I can't. Oh, here it is. It's a ring. See if I can get it off. Here we go. It's one of these book rings that you have, and on it is tied some like a tassel. Okay, it's like a tassel, but all of these little things on the tassel are up for grabs. I mean, yes, it looks cute up there, hanging up there, and there's some beads. And I think, if I had to guess, I think Laura made this for me. And it's got some beautiful beads on it. But you can steal some of these uh, bits on here. You can use them in your in your art. And I have another one up here that's very similar. And this one is sewed together with just a piece of string. Oh, no, there's a little wire up there. This has got some wire, but these things here are up for grabs as well when I'm working with my art. If I need something that, that if that would match something that I'm making, I can snip it off of here. If I need a little bling, I can snip it off from here. If I need a little bit of strip of tassels, I can snip them off. This is a this is a piece of suede again, and it comes in so handy when you need that little something, you know, and then you can add back to it when you deplete it. Some of it you can still add back to it. Some of the some more things to use, and I love the ring idea, tying on different things on here, and that is really fun. That those things are really fun to have around. So I just wanted to show that to you. I don't know why, but I just thought that you all would enjoy seeing those things. hmm So I'm going to put this safety pin back in this and hang it back up here where it belongs. And there it is. So anyway, back to my painting. I got the rabbit trail, it was a rabbit trail. In this last llama, he's got a little bit of black in his ears and on his nose and mouth and his eyes. And I'm going to try to imitate some of it. What you working on, Teresa?
Neuro art.
Are you still working on it?
Yeah. I'm thinking about doing a sketch though, because I like to do sketches and learning.
Okay. Um, are you going to draw a llama with me?
I don't know about a llama.
It's no drama llama day.
Right. See, I got that far.
We need to come up with the roll a llama, roll a llama in all of our games.
Let's see what I can do. Right. You always got to see what you can do, right? Did you post a picture? Or
I
am I supposed
did.
to just look at yours and see?
Yep, I did.
You
I
did? Okay. So
posted
I guess I,
three.
I guess I guess I'd gotta go into Facebook and see if I can find the llama.
I did three llamas.
Tammy, are you still here? If you are, I have posted um, my card so you can pin it to the top.
Woohoo!
So if
I
anybody's
also
interested,
I did some research today, and I found out uh, there's a few differences between alpaca and llamas, because sometimes they kind of look alike and you can't tell which is which. But it's all about the ears. And there is obviously two different types of ears for llamas. There's some their ears are coming out their sides, but most of the llamas that I googled had these ears that go up like this, and they nicknamed them bananas. They're like bananas. Alpaca, their ears are pointy and they stand straight up. They're pointy like donkeys. So that's what I found out about that today. So there's your trivia.
well, now I gotta find where you posted it.
Oh, Carol said that I haven't made snippet rolls, but all my material can fit into two of the shelves of an IKEA cart. Woohoo! Good girl. I've got tubs of fabric in the garage. I do, but I got a lot in here too. But I don't use a whole lot of it at a time, just bits and pieces. Now I don't really see any other black. So I'm going to go ahead and rest the black and work on the background. And then when I do the background, I'm going to do the fur again and let the fur overflow on top of the background. Hi, Dana. Dana's here. Hi, dear. So I'm going to use a little green and another green. And I'm going to use some white as well. And I'm going to use a little bit of blue. A little bit of blue. And you can see I don't have a whole lot of paint out there, but that's probably too much. Just saying. Just probably. So I'm going to use a round brush first. And I'm going to start off with the green, the light green first. I'm mixing
Sorry, I
this.
can't see very well this
That's
llama
okay.
that I'm trying to draw.
Well,
So I'm He's
If,
not coming out very well, I'm afraid.
if you need to switch to something else, go ahead. Don't strain your eyes on our account.
Oh no, no, it's not that. It's um, they said it'd probably be about a week before my eyes clear up,
Okay.
so that I can see good. So now he just looks like a little devil.
So, like, did they? Was this for cataracts by any chance?
No, this is because I have AMD, and
Which is a degenerative disease.
right, it's macular degeneration. It's called
Macular,
AMD.
yeah, yeah, which is
So
in the eyes. Okay.
so
Now,
um,
do they know what causes that?
um, really and truly no. They figure it's one thing or another, but they can't prove what actually causes it. No.
Oh, anybody can get it. Well, I know that, every time you go to the eye doctor, they do the glaucoma and certain exams all the time,
Right
regularly.
now they tell me I got a freckle in my eye that they're watching because they say that it could turn to cancer,
Oh
and
no.
so they're watching that right now. So
I've got tons of floaters, and I think I've caused the floaters. I think it's from me rubbing my eyes too much,
uh-huh.
and I think I've damaged. I, I'm a Fortunately, the floater that I caused, it's a line. It's like, I mean, it's probably not even a fraction of a centimeter. Centimeter. It's probably a half of a centimeter long, but it looks long in my eye from my, looking out. But
Right.
it just so happened to be right above my my vision line. That floater is right on top, and it's alongside my eyebrow. It's that direction, and it doesn't affect my vision, but I know that it's there, and I know that I caused it. I'm pretty sure I caused it. And my bad. That was my bad. And I haven't gone back to the doctor yet, but I do need to make me an appointment to do another eye exam and maybe see if I need new glasses, because I know it's been over a year, maybe a year and a half since I've been to the eye doctor. So I need to go. It's been
It
on
does
my,
not at all look like your llama.
yeah.
He looks nothing like yours, Beth.
Oh, but he's cute. He's cute. Kind of looks like
No,
this other guy over here. This other guy over here, he's getting in there. So let's see. I want to go into the darker green and
I got his
and
eyeballs open though instead of closed. I like eyeballs. I like to draw eyes.
yes, you're good at eyes and lips. I've noticed.
Oh well, thank you.
Yep,
I
you're
don't
good at
know. I
those.
don't know how good I am at it, but
And
I like to play. I like to
the
play.
details though, but the details that you do with your faces, you posted some women the other day, and the details that you put in are so much. I mean, I wouldn't have thought about that, that particular details that you do. And I don't do very any faces anyway, except for dolls. And then they only get, the simple little two eyes that are closed and a little tiny mouth. But, but you bring them to life for sure.
Well, thank
And
you.
I think that your women, your style, you can tell it's your style, and it's uh, unique. And I would think that you could almost market your particular girl. You could market her because it's so unique from any other women. If you wanted to, you could do a coloring book. Just saying. But I think it's a lot of work when you do your own coloring book. I've not looked into it or not, but to produce a book, I don't know how hard it is and all the legalities of doing that. But I'm sure there's lots of do's and don'ts and things.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I don't know about that. I just enjoy playing. That's all. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
enjoy playing with it, and
But I
uh,
like your style. That's true.
so
But if
I
you
just
did a book, we can send it to Dee Dee, and she can do a review on it because that's what she does. People send her books all the time, and they know that she'll show it on her show, and she'll tell where she got it at, and everybody will go put it in their cart in her show because that's what they do. They love to see what views Dee Dee likes, and she'll say I like it. She'll say if she loves it, she'll say it.
oh yeah,
And there's a lot of girls because when she streams, there's like 150 in the room, and
it's
when we
true,
stream,
very
we
true.
have 25. But I
Well,
like
I'd be good to have three, okay,
well,
but
yeah,
I don't stream a lot
but
and
you're
everything. I
just
just
starting, yeah. Well, when you decide, a time on a regular basis, I think that would change. I think that will change, and people because I think they come in here and it's dinner time, so they come in and they say I got to go fix dinner and they leave, that kind of thing. And but it seems to be popular for several groups of people.
right. Well, it's like Mary. She streams morning and night,
Oh,
and
Violet, look what Violet said. She said, I could turn Teresa's girls into a PD file and then she could send it to Dee Dee. Ooh.
y'all haven't seen them since I colored them, though, right?
No, I haven't. You have them close by?
They're in the living room, but if y'all give me a minute, I can go get them.
Yeah. Take your time.
Well, yeah. Well, I gotta move some stuff
Sure.
around because
Sure, we want to
there
see
he
him.
is. There's my no drama llama.
Well, he's awful cute. I like his ears.
I also played with Lisa and Tanya today
You
on
see.
doing
What did
their
they
jelly.
do? Tanya came in and said hello. And Lisa does a lot of times. I don't know if she's been in here yet or not. I have not been paying attention to chat because I've been too busy talking.
I'm moving stuff out of my way so I can. Oops, elbow fall. Um, I knocked one of my cans off. One of my naked ones, though. See, I kept the dressing on this one for you, Beth. I kept it. This one ain't naked. That ain't naked. That was
Yep,
naked.
he needs to he needs to be decoupaged.
Yeah, probably. I gotta get my junk up and put it back in this one. Oh,
So
fill
I'm
the
trying to
crayon.
blend this.
My honey got me a colored pencil case
Oh yeah.
for my birthday.
Oh.
So I thought that was nice.
I think so too. Yeah.
Janet Young. She bought me a set of colored pencils and everything because my colored pencils, I was about out of them, and I had been looking for a
Oh, uh, Jen has asked me a question, and I'm going to guess what it is.
what is it? What is it? What is it?
uh, Kitty Jen, she's she's always got a question for me, and now every time I stream, she wants to see one of my older books.
Well, these are my papers I made today.
Okay, Jen, I will. Thank you, Violet. I wasn't watching chat. Thank you, sweetie.
These are papers I made today.
And I did think of a book that I could show you, and I've got one. I've got one over here for you. So I'm doing this background here, and I'm taking my time, but I'm getting it done really good. It looks good at the layers that I've done. The little layers that I've done. They look good. They look good. So this is the field that the llama is in the field, and this is the rolling fields behind him. And I'm doing it in a blurry way because that's the way they have it in this picture. It's real blurry back there. And I'm taking my time. And I like it. It looks to me it looks good. The background looks good.
Mark.
Oh, today Lisa did jelly printing.
Right.
Painty papers. Woo!
Me too. I played too. Okay, so as y'all can see, I'm not going to tell you what y'all's looks like. It does not look like mine, but it's basically the same. Here's my box. It's you can set it on your counter. Okay, it's
Oh,
got a
look how
fastener.
pretty.
Then you open it up. Of course, there's fasteners on each one of y'all's tea things. But in the back, I put my honey. This is just easy access. In the second pocket, I put my pure leaf peach tea. I washed my hands while I was in
That's
there.
beautiful.
And then my apple cinnamon tea. So all I gotta do,
Okay.
I can keep this easy access on my counter.
It looks like a little matchbox.
And
That is so cute.
so
That
that's
paper is pretty.
basically what I did.
That's like marble looking
It
paper.
is.
That's
It's
beautiful.
marble paper. It is. So this is what I this is my tea box. So I was going to show you that. Okay, these are the papers I did on Lisa's and Tanya's stream today. Because they did jelly printing,
Oh.
and I did some jelly printing too.
Oh,
That's
great. Oh wow, look at that. Is that a stencil or a real
That's a
leaf?
stencil, and that's the negative of that stencil. That's where I
Oh,
picked it up. That's where I picked it up with the paper. You know how you do that, and you can see
yeah,
how it
yeah.
covers that leaf and everything. Well, this one here is the actual stencil. Okay,
Wow.
so this is the same. Believe it or not, and this is a stencil. It's feathers, and that's another one of those leaves. So you can't really tell it.
Okay.
But
Ghost. That's called a
I did
ghost.
a few painty
A go.
papers today
That's called a
too.
ghost print.
Right. See, and then it was that one. You can't really tell it, but these are leaves and stuff here. And that's my roll off paper where I rolled my roller off. And that's another one of the ghost papers. You see the
Yeah,
leaf on it?
yeah.
Okay. You can see the little leaves all around it. That's
Wow.
what's on the black paper too. And then this is another one. This was a pickup paper. So that's the papers I did today. They're not finished, of course, but I'll finish them eventually. And then
I
of course
have
then I
a
have this one, and I did three envelopes.
and some three ring. Well, that's
Three
good.
envelopes.
I've got a three ring binder in my cupboard over here with my painting papers in it and all kinds of whatever. Uh, and then I continue to work on them by putting marks on them and using more different color paint, on them, and I'm still decorating them, and it's fun to get that out sometimes, and 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 just work on painting papers and decorating them and continuing to work on them. It's fun just to sit and do that without thinking. You don't have to think about anything when you're doing that.
Okay, so here's my illuminated letter where I was learning to do my illuminated letter and
Oh, okay. That is
my
good.
my quote. This is a favorite quote. Life is too short not to be happy. Okay, I
Oh,
haven't
okay.
finished her. I haven't colored her yet, but I was working on my illuminated letter there too. Okay, you remember this one? It's the
That's one
girl
of the
with the
girls.
and I did this, and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna finish it all around, and then I'm
Oh,
gonna put a
yes.
color for the background. I haven't decided what color I want to use for the background, or just leave it
Uh,
like it is.
yeah.
But I used gel pens on it
It
to
looks
do it.
lovely. It looks really
Right.
nice.
Then there's the one with the little thing on her nose. She's got pink hair and all that. I haven't put her background in yet.
Well,
But
she
on
looks.
the
Oh,
other
she's
one,
got the dragonfly on her nose. That's cute. See,
and this is the
those
other one,
three girls right there, I think, are unique, and those are like your style of people. That's how you do them.
right? Um, I've got another book that I've drawn a mermaid and all that stuff in, but I've been moving stuff around in my room, so uh, I can I can do some things. But like I said, I just like to do some art, and I like to sketch and figure out and learn how. See, like I'm learning how to do um, profiles. That's what I was working with her, a profile.
Profiles. That
And
the
how to
side
do.
views.
See, I've got the eyes to
Yeah.
figure out. It should have been back a little bit, but um,
Well, see, that's okay.
so this is where
That's how you learn,
this is where I am. That's what I'm doing. I'm learning exactly. So
and you're getting better at it every time.
and this one was kind of like what do you call them that in New Orleans? Y'all know what it is, right?
A mask.
Uh, where they
Is
got the
that
king cake and all that kind of stuff. Y'all know what Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. I knew I'd remember it
Yeah,
eventually.
she looks like she's in the
Uh,
show.
but that's what I said. That was kind of what I was thinking when I did that. And Beth, you actually inspired this because I don't know if you
Oh,
remember, but you sent me a picture of a girl, and she was actually a profile of her with the
sit
hair
down,
going
lay
and
down.
everything. So you actually inspired me to do this one. So
Oh,
I don't remember if you remember me sending you the envelope that I did all the different doodles on, uh, and everything, but the Zentangle or whatever you want to call it.
well,
But
you've always entangled, yeah.
but see, when I go to the doctor or I have to sit and I take my case and everything, and I take this little book. I found this for $1 and something at the thrift store.
Uh
Um,
huh.
and I take my pencil case that my honey got me for my birthday, and it's got I got my drawing pencils in it. There they are. Get back. They're sticking to my eraser. I put them in upside down. Now they're sticking to my eraser. They're not supposed to do that. You know that.
Uh-oh.
But anyway, I take this with me, and I draw and I doodle and I sketch. Uh, and people think I'm sketching them, and I'm telling them no, it has nothing to do with you. Okay. So and then I have this little. This is drawing pencils in here, right here, and um, so that and of course, like I said, this is my colored pencil case that my honey got me for my birthday.
That's cute.
It's big, so it's got colored pencils in it.
Yep. You can get
I
use
got
anything you need.
got
Yeah.
my erasers in there, so I can put holes in my page by erasing what I don't like, uh,
Right.
stuff like that. Uh, and that's what I do is I've got these, and now I'm gonna find me a page, and I'm gonna figure out later on how to fix him up, and I'm gonna put him probably on a page like that. I'll put a background on
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
him up.
Did you see what I just did? My background?
I did. I'll put a background on him, and I'll date him, and I'll put uh it's not a painting yet, but uh I will date it and all that stuff.
Right.
And I usually carry this wherever I go. This case right here, I carry it wherever I go.
Well,
Uh,
that's good.
and it
It's easy
usually
to
stays
carry.
in my
Uh-huh.
living room unless I'm in here. It stays in my living room because it goes with me where I go. I just pick it up. I tote it with me. So if I feel like sketching, or if I'm just sitting there needing something to do, that's what I do. So
Yep. You're like me. I always have something to do in my hands.
yeah, I don't like to just sit there. So anyway, um, and my friend, she says, I didn't get a Christmas card from you, so I got to make her a Christmas card. I told her, I said, I seen it. I'm sorry you didn't get it, but I'll make another one. So I'm going to make her a Christmas card. Uh,
Well, you can make her an what's next? Easter? Make her an Easter
well,
card.
well, her birthday's in March, so I'll make her a birthday
Oh,
card too.
that'll be
My,
nice.
my daughter's birthday is in 2 days, so I kind of missed the boat on getting hers to her. But that's that's what I've been doing. Is I've been
Well,
working on Christmas and birthday, and I've been trying to remember. Uh, my sister's birthday is in February, so I really need to get her a card made and send it to
Yeah,
her. My sister
yeah.
is in February, so I need to get her card made. In case you don't know who that is, right?
It, you talking about Cheryl's? Is her birthday coming up?
Yeah.
Oh,
She
we
tries
better
to
get
hide it.
it. The cat's out of the bag now.
Uh-huh. So, um, my other sister, my real sister, her birthday was in February also.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, and thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like the pandas. I do too. I didn't know what it was on it when.
Yeah, yeah. We
Can
painted
somebody
pan.
get that, or do I need? I go get it. I mean, I gotta go to YouTube for a second and get rid of that. Thank you, Janet.
Well, I can't decide if I'm doing it okay or not.
Oh, Joy's birthday is in February also.
Which one?
Joy.
I see.
It's all it says is Joy.
I know. I'll have to. Which joy are you, Joy? I've got like three joys, and I'm not. I could probably look it up real quick. I could probably tell you
Well,
because I think I
not me.
got
I'm
it
not good at it.
in my book.
So
I just have to look and see all of my people that I've mailed to. I've got you under your first name, so I can find you.
thank you, Janet, for keeping an eye out over
You're
the
not Mitchell,
trolls.
are you?
I appreciate that.
Oh, Crafty Kitty. Okay, okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Joy. I was going to, I know, but I don't know which one because just Joy. I'm like you. So this is this is going to be a background for one of my girls right here. So come here, book.
Cheryl says my birthday's Tuesday. Well, Cheryl, what would you like for me to paint Tuesday? I'll let you choose the paint
Oh,
day.
yes. Cheryl can come on and be your buddy on Tuesday, Beth.
Well, we've been talking about that.
Cheryl can
We
come
have.
because you just see your hands, Cheryl.
Um,
And
Cheryl,
I love to hear your voice, right? You already know that.
um, Sh- Cheryl and I were talking earlier today, and um, so she's planning on coming on, and she wants to talk to everybody. And I don't know. Do you want me to share a little bit of of what we've talked about, Cheryl, just a little bit, or do you want to wait and you tell them? I don't want to. I don't want to spill the beans too. I don't want to.
Spill them, spill them,
I know. I'm gonna let her
spill
tell
them,
me.
spill them. Go
I'm
ahead,
not
spill
putting
them.
my foot in my mouth because if I put one foot and I keep talking about it, I'll end up putting the other foot in, and that's the truth. I get into trouble. Uh,
So,
I can give just a few. Okay, okay. But Cheryl will be coming on in the future. I don't know yet if it'll be this week or next week or the next. But she's going to come on with me one day, and when she does, she'll have some news to tell you, and that's when we'll begin. That's where we'll begin with. So we just have to wait for Cheryl to come on. Just anticipate something good's coming your all's way. Is all I can say. That's
Well, if
all I'm
it's
going to say.
anything to do with sister, I know it's all good.
Yes, it's all going to be
Just so
good.
you know, I know it's all good.
Yeah.
She's supposed
And
to be my sister, and she'd even told me.
and she agreed to come on with me, so she can she can. I think she would feel comfortable if she did. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And we don't want to wait too long, Cheryl, or you'll chicken out. But we'll be gentle. We'll be gentle. Now this guy here, he's looking more like an Irishman. It looks like he's got a beard on. But that's what he looks like. That's what he looks like. I'm giving him eyebrows.
I gave mine eyelashes.
Well, I might go back and do that too. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead and quit on him. So this guy's next. So let me see what I can do with him. I can't wait to do his background. His is going to be more of an olive green. It's got a little bit of blue in it. So with this guy, he's got little pink ears. And I was thinking on his hair. See his hair? Well, I was thinking of after I painted him, he's got some pink in him. He's got some pink, and there he's got teeth. There's his teeth, and I was thinking about maybe using a little bit of expanding paste on his hair. Give him a little dippity doo. Hi, Renee. We're glad you're popping in. Pop away.
Hi, Renee. Good to see you. Thank you for coming.
So that's what I was thinking about. I'm going to go ahead and put some white down first, and then I will probably do the background, and then I'll do the expand paste last, and we'll give him a bouffant. We'll give him something. He's going to love his new hairdo. So let me get over here in the stream so you can sort of see. I think this one looks really good. So he's got little sideburns going on. I'm going to have to get a little bit of pink out. Powder pink. Powder pink. And don't know, I'll have to maybe add a little white to the pink that I have. So I'm just going to just pounce around on his face till I get him till I get him the way I want him, and then I'll give him a little bit of color. He's white looking. He's mostly white. So what you making now?
A mess.
A mess.
Exactly. Every time I try to do a collage, I make a mess. But that's all right. I'm doing this, and then I'm going to put a girl on it. This is
All right.
so.
I love
I'm gonna.
collaging.
It's got to dry. It's got to dry some before I can put my girl on there. But
I
I
love
will get
collage.
her on there.
Well, that's all right.
But I wanted to have something besides just black under here
Uh huh.
or white. So I used some music paper. I don't know if you can see that through there or
I
not.
did see
And
that.
some
Yeah.
envelope, uh, inside of an envelope. And I'm going to let this dry. And then after it dries, I will trim it up. And then I will take some white paint and I'll make the outline of my girl. And when I do that, I'll draw her face in. So
Okay.
that's how I'm going to do her. This is a new technique that I saw, uh, to where you can do the, because I was thinking, how can I do that? And I saw somebody, and I honestly do not remember. I'm going to have to start writing people down that I see do
Me
this.
too. I see
And
stuff online. Yeah. I do
that,
the
that
same thing.
she does a collage, and then she paints over it. She does paint and all that stuff over it. But then she does paint an outline of a girl, and then she like that uh, girl with the pink hair or the lime hair that I did. Um, she puts a girl in the center of it, so I'm going to try it too. But since this is wet, I can't do it with it right now.
Okay.
But I had to buy a whole pack of this pretty rose paper because that's what I put my mom's birthday present in a bag with this.
It's
And
beautiful. Yeah. Is that
so
tissue paper or wrapping
it
paper?
is. It's tissue paper.
Oh, that's
It's
beautiful.
tissue paper.
Okay.
So
Now the
anyway,
background.
this is what I may do. However, is put my no drama llama on it.
Yep.
What do you think? A rose colored llama.
Oh yeah. That would be cute.
So I got to measure him. He needs cutting off. I need to cut him down a little. So let me cut him down here. I'll cut him to here. I'll cut him to here. Okay. And then I'm going to round him off. So half inch. I think it just gives such a pretty finishing touch when you round the corners on anything like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
Little details,
like that. Instead of it being, I use my little hickory my thing a dog. My hickey
It
dodger.
it really makes a difference with the little details we make.
And let's see. Oh, since I've got red, I think I'll use a red pen to go around the edge of it. Since the roses are on here. This is what I'm doing here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And
And that's another way that you can do if you don't have ink pads, a lot of ink pads, and you want a particular color on to highlight your ink your edges with, you can use paint and you can use your markers and any in your magic anything. You can use, whatever color you wanted. Cheryl's posted something in the group and
okay,
I will go over there in just a minute.
just a minute. Just a minute, just a minute. But whenever you're using anything with glue, you kind of have to be careful and make sure that it's waterproof because if you don't, it'll move.
Oh, the ink. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It'll move
I've
and
never been good at that. You know, people they use the archival, I think is permanent ink. Is that
right.
correct? And
Archival.
then
Yes.
and then what other term they use?
All right.
They use these weird terms, and they just need to tell me if it's permanent or not permanent. That's all I need to know. But
Uh,
I get
pigment
confused.
ink. I think pigment ink is,
Pigment. Hmm.
but I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up again because I haven't thought about it. But I know a Sharpie is permanent because it's a permanent marker. So, okay, there it is. Let me go see. Come on. My phone keeps acting ugly. Okay, let's see. Facebook. Oh, look. Beth.
Oh, is that Cheryl's?
Is that not cute? I love it.
Oh, that is good.
Yes,
Cheryl is.
Cheryl. Thank you.
Cheryl doesn't know it, but she's really good.
She is really good. She really is.
She won't admit it, but she is. I
Let's see,
like it.
there's the picture. Oh, it went backwards, didn't it? I I gotta figure out how to fix that on my phone. I really do. And there's the picture she posted of the llama. See it?
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay.
That's the one that she did. So
I
cute.
see. Well, good
That is
idea. She
real
got her
cute.
own picture and did it. She didn't do the ones I had. That's great. I love that. I love that she did that. It made it. She picked out a llama that she wanted to paint. That's awesome. Really awesome. Let's see. See if I'm capturing it or not.
And Margaret did a sheep.
Oh. Oh, how cute is that?
It's
Oh.
so cute. I love it.
A babe? Did she say it was a sheep or is it a baby
She said
llama?
a sheep. I did.
That's cute. I love to watch the little goats. Uh, there's videos on YouTube where you can watch the baby goats and they
And
dance around. They dance around.
I don't see everything that Beth does, but that's the ones I saw. So
Those are cute. Those are good.
they are good. You're welcome, Cheryl. Thank you, Margaret.
So I know that it doesn't look like much right this yet, but the llama on this one is mostly white. And I'm going to add a little bit of gray and pink to it here in a minute to accent it. I watched two movies last night. I watched Beauty and the Beast. It wasn't the animated one, it was the adult one. And it was an older movie. Uh, and then I watched The Slipper and the Prince with Richard Chamberlain. and it had some other real young actors. That one, she's from England. I want to say Beatrice. Uh, you all probably know who I'm talking about. She's English, and she played Mrs. McPhee, and she's been in lots and lots of movies, and she played in the Princess and the she was the Good Witch in the Slipper and the Prince, which is a Cinderella type, which was a Cinderella movie, yeah, type movie, and it was done early, a long time ago. She was young. She's been in the movies for a long, long time, and I love her. She's beautiful. She's still active.
So this is as far as I can go with him right now. So I got to put him somewhere so he'll dry.
Okay.
It's got to dry up. Then after that, I posted him like he is in the group. That way I can finish him up later.
Okay. You could do a before and after.
Right. I'll post the after with him if I can find him again. So
Okay. Let's see. A little bit more over here. They got skinny necks. Their necks are skinny. This is fun, guys. I've enjoying this. I know it's little tiny stuff work, but um, I could probably do a big one, the same time that I'm doing these two little ones. But I'm really, trying to put as much detail as I can in them. This guy, he's got sideburns. He does. Okay. Let's see what else. Gotta work on his ears. Gotta work on his hair. He's going to be cute in just a few minutes. I want to get my pink out. I don't need less than a drop. Less than a drop. Only a drop came out, so I got a drop. And I can clean this brush. And he's got a little mouth and dark eyes. So everybody likes Cheryl's thing. They like Cheryl's paintings. Let's see. Cheryl says a cat bath. Draw a cat. Okay. Tuesday, I will draw a cat. Maybe I can do four of them again. I'm getting into this four thing. Four on a page, like we did the frogs. But we'll see. I'll look for a really. Oh, I know what we can do, Cheryl. I took. I got a picture. Joe sent me a picture of my cat. I could paint this little kitty. This is Holly
Oh, she's
Berry.
so cute. Her so cute.
That's my kitty cat. So
I don't like
this will be Tuesday's project. I'll try to make them as big as the page, just for fun. Hmm. Okay. Tuesdays. So this guy here, he's got to have some white mixed in with that pink for the perfect pink shade for his ears.
bubble gum.
That's probably about the right shade. Look, you can see through his ears.
Uh, bubble gum.
Bubblegum.
See this color pink I'm using?
That's real pale, isn't it?
Actually, no. It's a bright pink, but it looks like it on camera.
Oh, the light's hitting it. Okay. Okay.
That looks like his ears. Keep your fingers out of the wet paint, Teresa. See, I'm painting too.
I know. That's great.
I can't paint my llama yet. I stuck him down. I shouldn't have stuck him down before I painted him. He's got to dry.
I wish I could put some pink somewhere else, but there's no other place to put it. I'm going to put some under his chin and blend it in with the gray. That gray.
And keep the head on it. My paintbrushes keep falling apart, probably because I keep leaving them in the water.
I leave mine in the waters too. I shouldn't, but I do.
I got to glue them back together. I got Gorilla Glue in there, though. But don't tell it because I don't want that big old gorilla running through my house.
I know it. He's so
Tell
funny.
nobody. Quiet, nobody but us.
He startles everybody.
I
Well,
decided
that's
to
not
do this
too
one
bad.
in the acrylic paints.
Yeah.
I thought, yep, I can see what I can do with acrylics. I like acrylic paint.
I do too. It seems to be my favorite of.
Well, I've tried the other ones
Product.
that are like chalky, like you get them like at the Dollar Tree and stuff like that. I don't
Okay,
really care for
Cheryl.
that.
I'll do Holly. She was um she was a hurricane. I think it was Matthews. Um, about 4 or 5 years ago, she was a hurricane kitty cat, and I had two cats. I had her and I had Sunny Boy. And Sunny Boy, we think he ran away with the circus because he was so goofy, and he was always doing acrobatic acts in the yard, and he jumped out of this 20-foot tree, and I think he broke his collarbone, and he limped, but he never missed a beat, never got sick or anything from it, and he just kind of healed himself up, and with no problems. But he was a daredevil, and he of course Holly gets up on the top of the garage. Our garage is a flat roof uh, workshop type garage. It's not really a car garage, but it's storage for Joe and his items, his things, and and they go out there all the time, and they get up on the roof up there, and they can climb down, they can get down, and uh, it's nothing for them to get up there, and Joe thinks he has to try to get them down, help them down, but they can get down off of that roof. There's a bush that they climb to get up in it, and they've got a path in the bush to get up and down in the in the onto the garage. But anyway, I named uh, Holly after Howie Berry, and her is it Howie Berry? What's the girl, the actor?
Yes,
Not
it's Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. Well, I thought that her name was Holly Berry, and so that's who I named Holly after, even though I misspelled it. I did. I misspelled it. And so she turned into Holly Berry, and it was fall when we got her, and so it was kind of like close to Christmas, so we just left it at Holly. I just decided I wasn't going to fuss about it, and we still loved her just the same, so she became Holly Berry through the midst of all that. And we've had her ever since, and we think that Sonny Boy ran off to be with the circus because he was so goofy all the time. He was such a goofy cat, and it was like, yeah, that's what he did. That's probably what he did. He just they came by, and he just jumped on the bandwagon and went with them, but we don't know what happened to him. We couldn't find him, and there are some other houses that are real close to us that he could have easily have been adopted by somebody else, and and Holly has left us for a couple of days at a time. She'll take off for a couple of days, and I don't know where she goes, but she travels to somebody's house because sometimes cats do have two homes. But this winter she hasn't been doing that. She's been coming in at night, but she goes in and out of the doggy door too. So, she can come in anytime she wants. So there's no reason for her to run off. But that's her. So anyway, I'm almost done with this one. I just got a little bit more, and I'm gonna go ahead and uh, get my expand paste out. And I did buy me some more. I got more expand paste, so I don't have to ration it out. But it won't take very much just for her hair, for this one's hair anyway. And I just want to blend in her hair. A little bit there. Okay, I kind of like that.
I figured this is the best way to paint a baby wipe as well as her page too. Just paint it all over it.
Yeah, it's looking good. Whatever you got going on, it looks good to me.
I'm just trying different colors. I like a lot of colors. Uh, I think it's supposed to be like three colors, but I like a bunch of colors. So
Right, right.
I like colorful stuff. So I'll probably go back where the green lines are on here with black paint. And then I'll take my dotting tools and I'll take white paint and put the dots on it like it's supposed to have. I think the dots really do a difference. Oh,
The dots in the joints.
yeah, and where the green is, where the green line is, where the lines
Uh huh.
are,
Uh huh.
and I'll go back and I'll put dots on that.
Okay.
It's supposed to be art that is of your brain cells, of your brain waves, and all the
The synapse.
neurological part of your
The
brain.
synapses.
So
Synapses.
it's supposed to be art from that, and that's why the psychologist actually thought of it was because he treated people with brain uh, issues. So anyway, when I get through, see, I'm gonna take and I'll go over it with what do you call that stuff?
Uh, a varnish type thing.
Yeah, varnish. I'll
Sealer.
go over it with varnish, and I may even cut it down to be a couple of ATCs to send
Ooh,
out.
that would be cute. Yeah, yeah.
So, or I may cut it down to postcard size and send it out as a postcard. I don't know. So, but this is a metallic green that I'm using on it right now.
Uh huh. It's
I'm gonna
pretty.
put copper
Yeah.
on uh, stuff like that. I'm gonna put copper on it and stuff. So I like a lot of color. That's who I am. I like color. I like sparkle. I like color. Oh, so okay. So we're gonna do rose gold
Okay.
next. Well, we're almost done. See that? So do y'all like doing the neurological art also? I
You
gotta find.
talking to the chat room?
I'm talking to everybody.
Who likes the neurological art? Who of y'all done it? A lot of y'all have. Oh,
I do have to find my stamps. I went out and bought two books of stamps, and I have not. I have lost them
uh oh.
so that I could send out, some happy mails.
Yeah, yeah.
Poor Janet's probably been watching her mailbox, but I haven't been able to send it off yet. Journey, because I'm doing some die cuts for them, uh, and I'm not going to tell who else is I'm doing for, but they already know it. Not the ones that I'm doing for now. It just but Janet, I mean, not Janet. Yes, Janet. Janet and Journey is who I'm sending out some happy mail to.
Uh huh.
And unfortunately, I have lost my dumb stamps. They hidden from
Well,
me. But I'm
whenever Joe brings me stamps a lot, and every time I put them in the same spot. I put them in my address book in an envelope just for stamps, and it's It's so easy to lose them in your purse, and sometimes I put them with my in my billfold with my money, so that's a good spot.
Well, I have a box, a metal tin that I usually leave sitting over here, over there on my desk here on my workstation, but
Uh-huh.
I took it out of here, and silly me, do not know where I put it. And I keep my stamps in that box. But I
Uh-huh.
had taken it out for some reason. I don't even know why I took it out of here because it
I
never
put a
leaves
little
it.
bit of rosy cheeks on him. I don't know if you can see it yet or not. He's got little rosy cheeks. That's just all there is to it. So now I'm going to get my expand paste out. And I am going to use a brush to apply it. See if I can get the lid off. And let's see. So anyway, this is one of my new muses is this expand paste. I've been doing it since summer, and I just can't seem to I use it for everything. It's fun. A little dab will do you too. A little dab will do you. And I'm just going to do a little bit and see how that looks.
Yeah,
It's
my light up there does kind of wash everything out a little bit. I did finish. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I finished it.
it looks nice.
And this one is a metallic.
The green one,
Uh huh. This one is rose gold metallic.
that's pretty. The
All right.
rose.
This one is copper metallic. This one is also the green metallic. And this is a gold metallic. This one here.
Wow.
So after it dries, I'm gonna go back in here with black, and I'm gonna redo the lines in black. I just wanted to see what they look like in green, and I don't like them. So uh, I don't like them in green. But sometimes different colors will make it look like they're standing out. So I thought I'd try a different color. Don't
Right.
like it, so I'm going to go over it with something else.
Uh-huh.
That's what you do, right?
That's right.
Thank you, Janet. I appreciate that.
Okay. Thank you, Cheryl. No green, back to black.
Exactly. Back to black. Back to black. Back to black. So,
So
yeah.
now I'm done with my at least two of them. I didn't get to the other two because I took my time with these guys, and
Well, thanks, Jen. I appreciate it.
I really enjoyed doing them. But I think he looks like he's got a little bit of Irish in him.
He does.
And he looks like
Or
an
Scottish.
Irishman with his
Maybe
beard.
Scottish.
And this one here, she's going to have a hairdo. I've got the expand paste on her, and I'm going to get the heat gun now. I don't know if I can hold my book up, and
I see it. I see it.
I'm going to heat it up now. So you all
Okay.
get to watch your
Hot
hair
it
grow.
up. Hot it up. Hot it up.
It's growing.
It is. Curly Grove.
There's your sideburns.
Beth's trying to enable us to go get that expand paste. Is what she's doing. You see that? She's trying real hard to make us go buy that stuff.
Ah, oh my gosh, she's so cute. It just gives it character. It gives it character, you guys. I get so tickled to death.
Don't do that. Get tickled to life.
That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Well, Jen, what's a good Irish name? Something with an O in it.
Trot.
Huh?
Trot.
Trot. Is that Irish?
It's Scottish and Irish.
Is it Scottish and Irish? We can
Uh-huh.
name him Trot. I've just enabled Janet. I've just
Yeah.
enabled Janet. It's made by Sizzix and it's called Expand Paste.
See, I
And
knew you would enable somebody.
that's it. That's it. Now, I will tell you what I've done. And I have bought the almond colored, it's almond colored, but as you can see, it expands white, snow white. And this is the same kind of stuff that they use in the walls when they insulate our walls, I think. But it's an almond color. So if you see the almond or white, it'll be snow white like popcorn when it's done. And it reminds me of like those little styrofoam cups, coffee cups or popcorn even. It reminds me of the feel. It's dry. It's already cooled off, and it's great for waves and water, uh, ocean, skies, clouds. It's great for hair. It's great for lots of things. Now you can add color to this, and it will be a pastel. If you add a dark green to the to put some out on a palette, and you can add color to it. It comes in colors as well. And if you think you're going to use a lot of colors, like I could probably invest in um, uh, in blue, the blue expand paste. I could probably invest in the blue, and I would probably use a lot of it because of the skies and things like that. But anyway, you, I would recommend the almond for starters, and your expand paste turns white. Well, and it's the same thing like texture paste, but texture paste doesn't grow after with the heating gun. And I've also found out that the spackle in the garage section of the Dollar Tree, in the work section, the men's hammers and things, the spackle is great paste for your art. It's cheaper than the ones that you buy. Um, it's a different product, and it's a cheaper product, and to me it's just as good. So I use the spackle a lot for texture paste. And then there is also they have a crackling paste, and I haven't tried that. But but you would put it down flat on the background, and it would, when it dries, it crackles, like an age crackle. But anyway, this is, and then it does come in other brands. It I just happened to see this one on somebody's YouTube channel last summer. I don't know who it was, and I went directly to Amazon and put it in my cart right then and there. I mean, I had it bought before the video was over. I loved it so much, and whoever was demoing it, and I have had such good fun with it. And it is a very fun and rewarding product. And I thought maybe I might go back and see. Um, I did this at Christmas time, and this is expand paste here. And the snowflakes, I splattered it with white paint first, and then I did the expand paste and gave it texture. My light, my light, and on the snowflakes that are coming down, they're real 3D, and you can feel it, and they don't come off. It doesn't come off. It stays. It's on there. It's real good, but it's squishy like styrofoam. Let's see if I did it anymore in any of my. Oh, here, this one. This was one of my favorite pictures of all times, and I did it on the snow, on the roof, in the trees, and all on the snow on the ground has the expand paste. And you put it on either with a a pilot knife, a piglet knife, or a paintbrush, and it's water soluble, and you put your brush in water, and it cleans right off of your brush. If you don't clean it off, it will kind of ruin your brushes. So just go ahead and make sure you put your brush in water when you're done. And I have had a lot of fun with it. Oh, here's the pink one, and I added black to it, and then I added orange to the almond on a palette, on a plate,
That looks
and
good.
blended the orange and blended the black in the expand paste, and that's what it turned out to be. So you can you can get the colored ones, but if you don't know what color you're going to use the most, or I don't think the stuff will go bad, But if you're like me, one tub of it'll last me 6 months. And if I want a particular color, I can change it. That's what I'm doing for right now. And and here's another snow scene. So snow is it works great for snow. And you can use your texture paste to do things like this too. Um, but we've been having fun with the expand paste. It's like magic.
That penguin looked like it did a crackle effect on it. Is that what it
It
did?
did. It was. I put it on real thick. I had it on real thick, and then I almost burnt it. You can burn it, and then it popples up like that. So that's what we did. So anyway, that's my things. I think that's about all that I've done it on. This is spackle. This is expand paste here. I did it on the cat's hat. So and yeah. But anyway, last summer I did it on the ocean. I did a couple of beach and palm trees sceneries in the ocean, and I did it on the surf. So so listen, guys, I'm gonna call it quits. And Teresa, are you about done too?
Oh yeah, I'm just going over this green with black.
Okay. And I think we had a really good time tonight. We enjoyed seeing Teresa's glass pen and her playtime with the inks. So that was really good. And I do have alcohol inks, and I might have to uh, look around here and see what I can find to paint with now. So so anyway, I will be back Saturday night, and we'll play some games.
Did you
And
see Cheryl's second llama?
oh no,
She
I'll go.
posted her. I showed it, but I
Oh,
don't know if you saw it or not because you were showing your book too. So
okay, probably not. So
she did her second llama too.
let's see if I can find it.
And by the way, this is the perfect size for a. It's
Oh,
actually
you
a
did
4x.
good. You
She
did
did
real good.
great. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. But this is the right size for a postcard. It is a 4x6.
All
So,
right.
uh,
Very good, Cheryl. Thank you.
anybody would need a postcard? Y'all want a neurological art postcard?
And here was Teresa's llama, and
I
she
gotta
said
wait till he
she
dries up a
said
little bit.
we can name this guy Trot. What we gonna name this guy? What we gonna name the other guy?
Trip,
Trip. He looks like
trip,
he's on a trip. He
trip.
looks like he's hanging out. Have you seen the car commercial? I forget which. I don't know if it's a Ford or which car it was, but uh, they bought a new car, and the llama was watching the commercial, and the llama calls and orders a car for him, and he's sticking his head up out the moonroof going down the road.
Isn't that cool?
He was funny. So we're gonna make this one Trot and this one Trip. And
It
maybe
worked.
Saturday I'll finish the other two llamas. I'll get them done. We'd like to talk tonight, and we had a really good time, and I've enjoyed everybody, and I've enjoyed my guests. Teresa, thanks for coming on, and she's going to be streaming some more. She just doesn't have a regular time. And thank you, Janet. And so we're going to be working on that, right, Teresa?
Oh yeah, I just don't want to step on anybody's toes, but I don't stay
Yeah,
on very long at a time anyway. So,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
I may
Well,
since you get off at eight
well,
o'clock my time, I may come on after you.
well. That's true. I've been getting off at 9, and it's 9:05. It's time to get off.
Well, it's 8 o'clock my time, so it's
Yeah,
8:05
yeah.
my time.
That
So
would be
that's why I
good.
say
That
I may come on.
because I
Uh,
can go in there and sit on the bed and watch you as I rest.
so,
So, but Rebecca will be back with me uh, next Thursday, and Rebecca streams during the week, and she has changed her schedule a little bit. So, just if you're subscribed to Teresa and to Rebecca and some of the other girls, if you're subscribed to them, you'll get a message when they come on. So I hope everybody had a good time tonight. I did. And
thank you,
Teresa,
Violet.
I'm going to say goodnight and sign off.
Okay,
So
bye
bye,
bye.
guys. See
See y'all
y'all later.
all later. I gotta go cook now. See y'all
Okay.
later. Bye.